What is the purpose of philosophy if there's even one? I guess everyone who approaches it decides its own purpose while doing so. For me, philosophy is and will always be about people. Understanding people, not those that are close to me, but people as a whole. People as human beings with needs, people in their complexity, people's evolution, social and political organization. The Greeks defining virtue, the best possible way to live, justice and so on, were worried about people. I find empathy in my favorite philosophers. I find nobility, goodness, a sincere inclination to guide others to the light, and which love can be bigger and purest than the one that pushes you to do well to people you don't even know. Not out of personal interest, but because you love humankind. Even knowing our flaws, our sins, our imperfections and sometimes evilness, philosophers can't hate humanity, or at least not always. The scene of Nietzsche apologizing to the horse wasn't on behalf of humans, trying to get redemption for us. He was tormented by the evilness of his own species, so I think yes, philosophers love humankind, and it's not easy to love them while knowing what they're capable of. Philosophers are not monks who love from the distance and without even suffering the consequences of being in touch with evilness. They are in the world. Socrates, as Jesus Christ, stood the mankind's evilness without running away or finding refuge in a monastery. Baruch Spinoza suffered the rejection and despise of his community. Yet philosophers don't present themselves as martyrs. What they were doing while suffering was philosophy, arguments, teachings. Not putting themselves or their lives as examples of holiness, but giving light to the world. So, even if sometimes philosophers are portrayed by ignorant people as narcissistic men, hungry for acknowledgement without any other purpose than to make themselves known and glorified as super genius, that's absolutely far from the truth. Philosophers that were real, great and pure, were people in love with the acknowledgement and wisdom because they hold this hope that, bringing light to the world, men could transcend pain, transcend ignorance, transcend selfishness and find virtue, love, plenitude. Isn't that Nietzsche's dream through Zarathustra? To guide humankind to a higher stage? Well, that's how I like to think. Otherwise, there will be no point in me loving philosophy and the philosophers.